You too.
Have a better night. That's like 3 shots right there. Playing that drinking game.
Hello, and welcome to Hanging with the PRO. I am your host, Machete, and tonight I have with me Major from Pleasure and Hardcore.
What up?
PNH. And tonight is just going to be the two of us. We're going to hang out and we're going to chat and we're going to have some fun. And
Basically, I'm gonna get pressured.
what'd you say?
I'm gonna get pressured.
You're gonna get pressured? I don't think you will get pressured. I really don't think you will be pressured. You think I will pressure you, Major? Honestly.
Nah, matter of fact,
We just going chillax and have some fun. That okay?
Yeah, that's great.
All right. So we still gonna do the dirty cup questions and stuff like that.
God damn it.
We still gonna have some fun. But it's just gonna be just us. All right.
All right.
You can handle that.
Yeah, I can handle.
You can handle that. All right. So, what I want to do is I want to just get to know you a little bit and why you joined the community and how long you've been here. Is PNH the only team you've been on? Things like that.
Well, technically, no. PNH is, well, actually, it's actually the third team I've been on.
Okay.
In some sort. The first I first came out 5 years ago, underneath Street Beast Bikers, straight out of Wilmington, Delaware. And we had a good run going trips, hanging out in Philly, going down Delaware. And for some, I've been with them for like 2 years, and then and then I had to step back a little bit. But then I got approached again about a couple months later to join what was Animal Ambition, and everything was going good. But then difficulty happened, and had to make a choice. Either I could just go out and leave and just do me, or come over to PNH. So I felt the love, the hospitality, the fun, the dedication from PNH. So I rocked with them. Still did my own thing till I got my colors. And it was a wonderful feeling to do community service, give back to the community, go on trips, which that was fun. Thank you, Young, for taking pictures of me while I go to sleep.
You should already know on the trip you don't go to sleep.
Yeah, I tried to hide myself with a cowboy hat, but that didn't work. Come out and show love to the community up here. But then my personal life started going downhill, so I had to step down because it wasn't getting any better. I love doing the community stuff, but if my personal life is not doing well, I had to take a sacrifice.
I understand that. Oh, I'm sorry.
But right now, time to time I might come out, show some love. The last place I went to was the Vault when Queen and Smooth had the SummerSlam. They was hosting SummerSlam at the Vault.
Okay.
Which Queen, you still owe me a shot because I got that question right about who had the most pay-per-view wins, which was John Cena.
Well, she'll be here next week.
So, but so far I'm just trying to better my personal life. Waiting on 2 calls from 2 different jobs. Hopefully they come through. Hopefully get a better car because my other car transmission completely went.
Okay.
And get a better place to stay. So.
All right. So, you like doing a lot of community service?
Crazy thing, I was only there for like but PNH was always there for like the cleanups, the handing out, because around that time I had to work, and I think I was working at Napa, so I was doing basically opening and closing. It was just draining me.
All right. But when you were with your other teams, did you do community service with them, or?
We tried. Ambition, yes. We were doing something with PNH, but with Street Beats Biker, we tried to do a couple of community stuff. Didn't actually
It
happen.
didn't quite work out.
Right.
Okay.
But hopefully, hopefully Street Beats Bikers come back out and start doing better things. And possibly in the future, if I start having better free time, I'll come back out to the community, possibly back to PNH, and start repping again, doing good things.
All right. Oh, so you on hiatus right now?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So, well, I joined the community for a lot of reasons. You know, I joined because there's a lot of things that my particular team did, like community service. Community service is something that my team does regularly. We
Notice.
actually have several annual things that we do that we don't involve everybody in the community in.
Oh, okay.
So my team personally goes out towards the end of the year. We're doing community service like
Nonstop.
regularly. We have certain places that people expect to see us every year, and we've been doing it for almost 7 years now.
Oh, that's
We have a senior home that we go to on Christmas Eve.
Y'all get the old stories.
Huh?
Y'all get the old stories from the seniors.
No. We're too busy having fun. We have the seniors dancing. We give them
Oh, that's
something to
love.
eat.
Hopefully they don't break a hit.
We have games, and we have them coloring, and we give them out gifts, and they expect us there every year. They know even the ones who family don't come visit them and things like that, they come down and they have some fun with us when we come.
That's special.
When time get close for us to come, they say they coming this year, right? Right? They coming. They coming.
True. If I was over here, I would be expecting that too.
So, and they are so funny. We play hot potato on the table.
Oh God.
And there was like a little Christmas ball, a little plastic Christmas ball that they passed around the table. When I tell you, when it got down to the last two people, this old fella and this other senior lady, they was flinging. They was flinging it so hard across the table. It was hilarious. But like we do community service. We make sure that we get our community service done. We actually have our own that we do annually, and that's the Give Back that just passed in the last Sunday in July. We have Family Day where everything gets applied for all the children that come out. I actually paint their faces and everything.
Aww.
We have bouncy houses and all types of stuff. We make sure that we don't just have fun and party, because if you know about us, you know we party.
Oh yeah.
You know we party. You know we have a whole bunch of fun, but we give back as well. We are always into giving back, and we try to be everywhere. Can't be everywhere.
That's very positive. A lot of positivity, a lot of doing, and you can't really call all these clubs a community if you don't give back to the community. So yeah, big ups to Triple A's.
Oh, thank you, sir. So I wanted to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking earlier to the guests for the show before mine
Mm.
about different things
Okay.
and how random people walk up to me and just spill their whole life. Oh no, I was talking to on site about that. Spill their whole life to me. This has been happening for years. Um, for instance, I posted up on Facebook a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was at where Frankfurt Twisters used to be,
Oh, okay.
and this guy just stood up. I'm standing there. All of a sudden, the guy stand up. He look at me. He say, "Yeah, I'm about to go home to my man." I'm like, "Huh?
Wait, stop. Backtrack a little bit.
You heard
He-
me? Yeah, I'm gay." This is what he said to me. Yeah, I'm gay. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's one way how to start a conversation.
It was out of the blue. Yeah, I'm gay, and my boyfriend is white. I'm like,
Good credit.
what do you want me to say? It was just random. So I go back to minding my business. He walked up to me later. Oh my God, you danced that. You danced that. My boyfriend gonna be mad at me. Why? Cause I ain't went home yet. Okay. Cause I'm gay. I'm like, you told me that already.
Mm.
Okay. Enjoy your day, sir. I'm sitting in the park. My youngest daughter is an infant. Got her in the stroller. I just went out there just to chill.
Mm-hmm.
And I was making her a little blanket. Lady walks up to me. Oh my God, your baby is so pretty. Are you making a blanket? Oh, is that for the baby? Yes. Uh, yeah, I came out to the park too. Because my boyfriend just whipped my ass. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Out of nowhere. And once I said, maybe you should change your profession and become a therapist.
Right.
Because people just walk up to me and just,
Because your aura, you probably got a very positive aura. They like, you know what? She's seeing like a good person. I could just talk anything to, and I get where they're coming from because a lot of times I had that happen to me, especially at a bus stop. I was just chilling there listening to my music, and this lady, she was saying something to me, so I took it off. She was like, "Hey, how you doing? How's everything? My ex-husband, he did me wrong. He supposed to owe me a couple $1,000." I'm like, what the hell did I get myself into? But I didn't stop her. I wanted her to like at least vent out. That's the best thing for anybody to do is to vent anything that's on your shoulders or on your chest that you feel like you just need to tell somebody, but you can't tell everybody. So some random people, they probably not going to see you again. So yeah, I'm gonna just tell this person this. It'd be crazy.
Listen, when it happened to me, I'm just bewildered. I'm just like, what just happened?
And on top of that, I'm really against abusing women. Um, it's just wrong to hear that if a woman been assaulted
Right.
or beaten by, because understand there are some women who actually think that they can overpower a dude, and you might get the backlash. You might hold on. You might get the backlash, but
Hey.
for the men part, he should not. He should just step
Hey.
back, walk away, let her destroy anything inside the crib, as long as it's not the PlayStation 4 or the TV.
Oh my
Then we're
God.
good.
They going first.
I'm sorry, she gonna catch a steel chair, a rock bottom, an elbow, all this
Listen,
crap.
they going first. The TV's going first. I bust the window.
You know what? To not have any prints, I'll probably just put her in like a Walls of Jericho or a Figure
Listen.
4.
Hello. I'm fighting back. Sorry. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I brought it back. It came back. See, it came back.
All right.
I'm not going to say that all women can be all men. Not saying that.
Right.
But there are damn sure some strong women out there
Yes,
that
there
can
is.
put a major hurting on somebody.
That be physically and verbally.
I be one of them.
Well, that damn ring, I bet you do.
What's wrong with my ring?
Oh no, flip it around. You know what? I'm gonna hurt you.
It's a regular ring.
Uh-huh. With two
I flipped
spikes
it
on it.
around.
Yeah.
I flipped it.
If you say so.
I did. It was not in the same position.
That's what she said.
I said that to an officer and she got mad as shit. She did. She told me, go up the street. So, incident happened with my children's father and officer. And I had walked up. I was pregnant with my youngest. I'm trying to find out what's going on because they had him in cuffs. So she tells me to walk up the street. I took 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. And I stopped. She will say, I told you to go up the street. And I was like, and I ain't where I was when you said go up the street. I'm not going past my house, so I ain't moving no more.
Tell him.
She was livid. She was so livid. Not where I was when you told me to go up the street. I followed your instructions. Leave me alone.
True. It's crazy what's going on in society these days, especially with law enforcement.
I just watched the video today, this morning, where this prominent business owner was in this 5-star hotel.
Uh-huh.
And the caption read, all of this because I sprayed Febreze. Right. So most likely he sprayed the rum down. When you go in the hotel, most people spray the rum down, spray Lysol in the rum.
Yeah.
To change the odor. Some of the hotels, they smell like wet carpet.
True.
So they tried to say that he was smoking weed in his room and then smelled Febreze. When the video started, he asked the officer, the lady officer who did all of this stuff, why are you here? Because there is an odor coming out of it. What does it smell like? It smells like an air freshener or something. Is there anything else you smell? No, it just smells like an air freshener. So he was like, and so they made him come out in the hallway, barefoot, and they removed him from the hotel. He was like, I want to talk to your sergeant. The woman started pushing him. She handcuffed him. She detained him.
Wow.
Her story changed and said she smelled weed. This is all on video.
Wow.
Her story changed, says she smelled weed. He was like, do not remove me. I want to talk to your sergeant. Do not remove me. Don't move me. He was going through it, trying to bring your sergeant here.
Or the commissioner, yeah, exactly.
Right? So she refused to listen to him. The young lady that she worked there, I guess she was in the room with the guy and was videotaping. He told her to get on the elevator with him. The officer pushed her off the elevator, told her she couldn't get on the elevator with him, told her to take the next one, told her that she was going to lock her up, asked her for her name, the whole 9 yards, took her name off of her identification and asked her what was her last name. It was crazy. They didn't call the sergeant to come down until the guy sat on the ground and refused to move. He was like, you fucked up now. He kept giving him his name. She never read him his rights.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of law enforcement that actually abuse their power, and it's very sickening.
And the thing is, He was like, I'm so glad that I look like a regular thug today. He did. He said, I'm so glad I look like a typical stereotype with my tattoos and my sweatsuit and my baseball cap. He was like, but you fucked up the day.
Man,
Like, and she changed the whole story and everything. I called the supervisor. I asked for a supervisor 100 times.
yep, and it's been recorded.
It was crazy. The video minutes long, and watching it, you didn't even realize through 17 minutes of everything that was
Because
going
you're
on.
so trapped into what's going on. Be like,
I was
damn.
like, wow. But it was crazy. It was really, really crazy. But so we're going to take a break real fast and give you some of the lineup for today. So I'm gonna give you Wednesday's lineup, and then I'll let you know what's going on this weekend in a few minutes. Okay. So we have East Coast Bad Boys MC Bike Night is tonight. It started at 6. It ends at 10. So that address is 188 Pennsauken Street in Newark, New Jersey. Every Wednesday night is TJI Double Down Riders Bike Night. That's in Greenbelt, Maryland. Every time my phone go off, I think of that stupid game you just told me about. We got Twisters Bike Night right here in Philly from 10 to 12. Twisters Frankfurt, that is. And that's at Twisters Mother over there on 40th Street. Tonight, we got Wasted Wednesdays at RD. We got Race Team at Mother's, Wheels of Soul, karaoke night every Wednesday and Thursday night. You got Puma MCs, and you also have commission. I feel like I missed something for Wednesday night tonight. Cause oh yeah, let me get the flyer out. Fire and Ice is having their bike night tonight, and that's hold on. Let me get the address. I thought I put everything together. My bad. They having their bike night tonight. They're supposed to be starting a bike night here in Philly. Excuse me. Coming soon. So I will bring that information to you. Where's that damn name? I'm so angry right now. This is why. So Major,
What's up?
tell me, what are your plans?
Well,
Coming forward. Do you have any ideas for any community service?
well, with my schedule of working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I mean, if there's a community service going on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I wouldn't mind attending. Because I don't mind helping clean up, lifting heavy stuff, feeding the homeless. I mean, there are some people, some people who actually just here to party, bullshit.
No, I mean, is there a community service that you would like to see done?
Oh,
Is there something that you
that
want to?
I want to get involved in.
Is there something like even not even get involved in? I mean, for instance, I like swimming, right?
Mhm.
It's not enough Black children that know how to swim. It's not.
That's true.
It's not enough Black children that can swim professionally, that can swim every stroke. So I want to be able to help them in some way at some point to learn how to swim. I know that the YMCA every summer, they have a program. It's called Splash Week.
Oh, nice.
And Splash Week, if you sign up in enough time, you get a week of free swim lessons. So it doesn't matter who you are or what have you. during Splash Week, you could go to the YMCA at a certain time and you could get free swim lessons all week long. And you could sign up for all week long. You could sign up for one day, whatever, what have you. You know, so, but at times, because there's so much poverty in the Black communities,
Mm.
the kids don't even have bathing suits to go swimming. They don't have the proper gear, and a lot of the pools won't allow you in to swim in whatever you have. You can't just like boys can't just go in whatever shorts they have on and go swim in them. No, you have to have swim trunks with a lining in it. Girls, you
Wow.
have to have a bathing suit on. You can't wear a bodysuit and go swimming. You have to have a bathing suit.
Right.
So I would like to um raise money to get bathing suits so we could get bathing suits to the kids so they could learn. Raise money so that we could get a kid swim lessons for a year, things like that.
Right.
So
Which is
like something that's not out there.
Well, yeah, that's very inspiring because there's a lot of kids out here who probably don't know how to play football, basketball, try to shoot, who can't really throw. They just stuck on the video games. Um, so it's more, even though it's kind of out there, it's more of try to be more active without being inside the house, being annoyed by the parents. So if I want to do a community service, teach kids how to say like ride bikes. Um, even though I don't how to skate,
Okay. You don't
and
know how to skate?
I tried. Let's not talk about that.
Why not? All right. So Fire and Ice's bike night, it started at 6. It's from 6 to 10. It is at oh wait a minute, coming up. This is next week, the 28th. All right, it's from 6 to 10. It's at Applebee's Bar and Grill at 105 Winston Boulevard. So next week, I thought it was this week. Next week, 6 to 10 at Applebee's in Newcastle, Delaware. Okay, so I thought I missed it. See, I didn't even miss it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like to see more stuff done. I don't like the fact that the cartoons aren't like they used to be when I grew up.
Yeah.
They actually taught you stuff.
Listen, I'm raised by the '90s.
That's when the cartoons slowly stopped teaching you.
Yeah,
Like all our cartoons taught you stuff.
that is true.
All our cartoons, everything taught you something. You had a lesson in everything you watched, and the nonsense that our children are watching is I see a smart kid. It I'm thankful to the parents who still teach their children.
Yeah, that is true.
Because my children used to play jokes on the kids in the neighborhood. They would say stuff like, "Sphinx says what?" Sphinx says what? Real fast, whispering it. Or they would tell their friends, "Oh my God, your epidermis is showing." The kid, what? What? My children laugh.
I mean, there's still kids who actually still watches these so-called cartoons like SpongeBob or yeah, I used to. I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch when I was always hanging with my little brother when he was.
I was
really,
grown, and
it started to feel weird.
it was. You learn nothing from SpongeBob. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, true.
Name a cartoon that's widespread right now that teaches them something on a daily
That-
basis.
That teaches kids.
Right now.
Shit. That's kind of hard. Um,
Come on, one good cartoon that they got a T-shirt out and the kids love it and teaching them something.
how about Paw Patrol? Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's the only thing that popped in my head.
See, here's the thing, right? Paw Patrol is something that a parent puts on for the kid. The parent looks for that because it's teaching you a little bit of responsibility. That's a cartoon that a parent put on. Tell me a cartoon that a 6-year-old can go turn on right now and watch that would teach them something.
Not really anything I would know.
Ain't none. There aren't any. There aren't any cartoons that you could pull up and
It's a shame. It's very much a shame. And some of these cartoons are underrated, inappropriate.
it's not underrated. It's right in your face. It's right in your face. So, and it's just like, are you serious? Are you serious? It's nothing. No one. No cartoon. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go and check all the cartoons. Look at a snippet of it. See if I learn something.
All right.
They might teach you how to blow up something. Some destructive stuff. How to be disrespectful.
No, kids already doing that. Sorry, too late for that. Kids, a lot of times these parents, they don't do nothing. A lot of these parents don't do nothing with the kids, but the kids, they listen and copy off of them. Cuss words, hand movement, and it's very disrespectful, especially out in public when the parents aren't around, and they like suck this or bitch, you don't want none of this. I'm like,
you now, I've been lifeguard and swim instructor for years.
right.
I used to work at Haddington swimming pool. This little boy, he came in, had the nerve to tell me to suck his dick. Right?
Wow.
So you ain't even old enough to spell it. Spell it. Now get out. I'll see you next week. Right?
Right.
Kicked him out. He came back the next day with a different pair of shorts on. Another little kid said, Miss T, that boy told you to suck his thing. He over there. He got blue shorts on today. He changed his shorts so you wouldn't recognize him. But I grew a rapport with the kids to make sure, and I would tell the parents and everything. When we would pull them out on the side, I would sit them on the side. If you're not going to be safe and be respectful, then you don't have to swim.
True.
You need to play safe. And then, so when we pulled them out, like the disrespectful kids, they got hot in the sun for a while, sat next to the guard chair.
Listen, it's a lesson to be learned. There are going to be consequences if you don't change your act.
They did, and they respected me for it. Because I was the same.
That's good. That's good to be a role model.
I was the same. I loved to play. I chased the kids down. We had controlled drowning. You know what a controlled drowning is?
No.
You never heard of controlled drowning?
No, but please enlighten me.
All lifeguards do it, especially in the public pools.
Oh.
You get the disrespectful kid, the really, 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 really disrespectful kid, right? They said all the kids in the neighborhood around the pool and get that disrespectful kid. All the lifeguards jump up, put them in the pool, and play pass the potato and dump it like this.
Wait. I actually seen it happen one time when Johnson Playground used to have a pool there. And I just saw everybody lined up around the pool. I'm like, the hell? And then somebody just got tossed in there. I was like, damn.
It's a controlled drowning, and you just dunk them and dunk them and dunk them, and they cry. I'm telling my mom. Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
we've done that to many of kids. But what it did was that out of control kid
Uh-huh.
who was pretty much bullying everybody around.
You got to see him look like a bitch.
It's not even just that. He respected all the lifeguards. When he came in there, he did what he needed to do. He wasn't cussing and hollering and disrespectful.
That's good.
And then you had those kids that would help you out. They get a little more time in the pool. They get a little more fun. They like, oh, if I do this, I can do what?
Oh, bet. Point him out.
Him right there.
Oh, man.
So they were like junior guards.
Right.
Junior guards. But I enjoyed teaching swim lessons. I miss it. I went out with Chocolate Doll. We went swimming. She was like, "Do you ever go to the swimming pool without teaching somebody how to swim?" I'm like, I'd rather give them the pointers they need now before they learn how to do it the wrong way.
Right. And also,
And then you have to relearn it. I hate relearning stuff.
I mean, it becomes a habit of trying to teach somebody who's willing to learn how to do something.
Right. It's easier to teach someone who's willing to learn than to teach someone who isn't.
Right.
Especially when it comes to swim lessons. Like you pick them up like this,
Yeah.
especially if they want to learn. They want to learn. So the young lady had asked the gentleman, the older gentleman that was with her, how to swim. And he was teaching her how to do the doggy paddle. I'm like, oh my God, why would you teach her some dumb shit like that? So I'm swimming by. I was like, excuse me, you don't want to swim like that. So I was like, are you keeping your head out of water because you're afraid to put your face in the water? Why is your face out of water? So I gave her a task, which is really funny and really easy. Little kids love it because they don't expect it. I don't tell them what's going to happen.
Uh-huh.
But I say, I want you to go underwater and you hum real hard.
Wait, what? Go underwater and hum real hard?
Yes, go underwater and hum. That's the first lesson in all of my swim lessons. If you can put your face in the water. If you're already comfortable putting your face in the water, first lesson is go underwater and hum. Because most people you see swim, what's the first thing they do? People who can't swim, and they're about to put their face in the water.
Drown. Oh, hold their nose.
Break that immediately.
Wow.
Go underwater and hum. And then they go, no. Put your hands above your head, go underwater and hum. First lesson. What happens is bubble comes out their nose.
Wow.
Bubbles come out your nose. So easy lesson.
Right.
Quick fix. I was like, tell me what happened when you go under your hum. And they come up, go, ha, 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 ha. Bubbles came out my nose.
Yeah.
So from there, you show them how to push off the wall, show them how to rotate their arms,
Yeah.
show them how to breathe. See, my swim lessons, why I was such a good teacher, my swim lessons was in the water and out the water. All of my children went home with homework. How I got homework and it's a swim class? You got homework.
Listen, life is always a lesson. You're always doing your homework every single day.
So, where you going from here? Back home or you going out in the community?
I'm going home. I got work tomorrow.
What is work? Like I'm messing. What is work?
I don't.
What is
I
work?
like work, but I don't like work.
You like your job, but you don't like your job.
Right. Because apparently some people have to disrespect people in uniform. That's either me as a security officer or say a bus driver. Listen, we're only here for your protection, but if you want to disrespect me,
Well, it's a lot of people that have a problem with authority figures. If you're gonna, and you being a security guard, you are this far from being a whole police officer.
oh God.
So you know how everyone feels about police officer. Which there are some good officers out there. Don't get me wrong. There are some good officers. Um,
True.
Up here they have movie night in the park.
Oh yeah, Carl. I think Carl Park.
No, this is right here on 51st and King Sasson.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have movie night. I forgot what night it is. Anyway, they had movie night, and I walked through the park while they was watching Little, and the officers was out there, and a couple of the officers was actually tossing the football with some of the kids out there. I was like, oh, I should videotape. Nope. So but no, the was actually playing with the kids. So I was kind of shocked. I was like, look, I'm seeing it for myself. It's not on YouTube.
I mean, there are some good officers, as you said.
There are some.
The only officers I actually dislike or I judge is their first reaction is to put their hand on their gun. It's pointless, especially somebody who's unarmed.
Now I'm gonna be devil's advocate. In the academy, if you're taught one way, how can you get out of that way?
Well, with their hand on.
Yeah, they're taught that any black person is going to be aggressive. So if you're conditioned to think of every black person you see as a threat, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Wow. I mean, they should have had their hand on the taser. But
excuse me, you seen the video of the big black man that was all doped up there? They tased him and tased him and tased him and tased. And he was just walking through it. My daughter got tased and kept hitting the girl till her arm stopped moving.
I don't know what to say, but
my daughter, she's beating the girl up, just mashing her face, but the girl deserved it. The girl deserved it. She was disrespectful.
I was about to ask, what did the girl do? Because she might had it coming. She had it coming.
So, but what's funny to me is my daughter said she was hitting her, then her arm just dropped.
Oh shit, it went dead.
Yeah, she looked and she got the two prongs sitting right here, and the guy was still going. She's like, and you just going to continue to tase me?
To the nerve go.
She said when they took her to the hospital so they could pull it out properly and everything.
Right.
And they asked her, did she pass out? She'd be like, no. They were like, you did. You did. No. But he tased the mess out of her.
But still, I still stick to that. I'm not gonna be. I don't need to be around a cop who thinks if you see me unarmed with nothing in my hands, you shouldn't put your hand on the gun. You should ask, "How you doing, sir? Can I just speak to you?" Stuff like that. Because especially you also don't know the certain areas where you're being at. This happened to me in Chester.
It doesn't matter where you are. You are walking white brown. You're riding white brown. You're sitting white brown. You're smoking a cigarette white brown. Yeah. You know what they're gonna do? Grab their gun.
Just like NWA said.
Look, I went in the hospital. I had my vest on because I wanted to get my arm checked out. After community service, went straight to the hospital. First thing they said was, Do you have a gun? I was like, I have articles on me, but I don't have a gun. Why would I come to the hospital with a gun?
Listen, no matter what kind of vest you wearing, they automatically think you're in a gang.
Yeah, my sister still says it.
And should know 50% kind of true, but 50% isn't true.
But it's all in knowing your history. If you know your history, you won't have no issues. And everybody, they don't take time to learn their history. So what can you do? So let's liven this up here.
Oh God.
Hey Don, run that sound for the dirty cup question, please. Record it. What?
Oh God.
I know who wrote this question. Do you know what a unicorn is? That be a no. You don't know what a unicorn is?
No.
A unicorn is a third wheel in a relationship.
Oh wow.
So the question is, would you be a unicorn?
Now, I'm gonna be truthful. No.
I know who wrote this question.
But as a guy, if there's, as we already know, two women in a relationship and they ask for a third, I'm not going to turn down that offer.
Oh, so if two women ask you to be a unicorn in their relationship, you would be the unicorn.
I would be the unicorn.
You would be the unicorn.
Yep, I have a unicorn.
You'd be a happy unicorn. You'd be a happy unicorn.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you have unicorn stipulations.
Yep. But a guy and a woman, not gonna work.
Not
Definitely
gonna work
not
for
gonna
you.
work.
I've been a unicorn already. I've been a unicorn, so I think that answered my question. I've been a unicorn. It was fun.
I mean,
It was fun.
the guy understand how it feels. You got two women and you're the unicorn. Great. But I'm not gonna be a unicorn with another dude and his woman. I don't want to see him. It's like having your own scene and you just want to be you and her, not you, her, him. It's awkward.
It's awkward. So awkward. So why is it okay for a female to be a unicorn in a male female relationship, and it's not okay for a male to be a unicorn in a female male relationship?
Well, because all right, since I'm basically the only dude here, um, it's plain and simple. We don't want to see the other dude's dick.
So biased.
It ain't biased. It's just
Bias.
like,
Bias.
you know what?
You got nervous. You done wrap that cord up so tight. I'm trying to tell you. That cord is tight. If you get that cord any tighter, it's gonna break. Break.
I'll just get another one.
You just get another one.
But yeah,
He said only if it's female. I will be the unicorn. We'll say. I've been a unicorn. I wouldn't mind being a unicorn again.
See?
It's fun. Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. It's like, let me stop. But yeah, I know what
What you do? Would you be the
I
unicorn?
haven't had it. I haven't had a unicorn relationship that way. No. No. That she opened the door was like, wait.
Thank you for asking that.
You're like, thank you. I appreciate you. You are the best. But no, I haven't done it that way at all. At all.
Oh, okay.
But okay, let's go through what else is going on right here and in other states.
Who the hell
Coming
came up
up.
with that question?
What? What?
Who the heck came up with that question?
Somebody who likes unicorns.
God damn.
Somebody who likes unicorns. Okay, so coming up Thursday, you have, where are you? I wrote you. Essence of Royalty. Essence of Royalty. They're having their meet and greet Thursday at 1301 North Spring Avenue in Baltimore. And they're having their coming out party on the 23rd. Both of them are from 9 to 1. And their coming out party is at 2135 Edmondson Avenue. Okay? Friday, you have Leos versus the Virgos party at the Doghouse, 9:30 and 12. Friday, you also have Triple A's Wing Night at RD. You also have two teams united for one cause. You have LGW and Psychopaths Club Night from 9 to 2 at 514 Ruscombe Street. You have a blackout meet and greet by Diamonds in the Rough SC. It's an anniversary party. Oh, forgot to write the address. Or was it not on the flyer? You guys got to remember to write the addresses on the flyers because I went through so many flyers today and there were no addresses. So I can't get your information out if I don't have your address. I'm trying to send them to you. Here is it. Which one was I doing? The blackout. Yes, here. Address. 885 Lexington Avenue, in the Bronx. Okay. There's a benefit for Maddie Rosario. This is a little girl who came to Philly to visit her grandmother. And here's a little story about supporting this little young lady. Her name is Maddie Rosario. She was enjoying her summer vacation while visiting her grandparents in Philadelphia. She is 5 years old, energetic and sweet little girl that is now part of a growing statistic of children with cancer. Maddie was diagnosed with a cancerous mass called Wilms tumor, which led her to urgent surgery, which resulted in the kidney loss and to undergo chemotherapy. Maddie lives in Las Vegas, however, is being treated at Children's Hospital here in Philadelphia. Her parents are here with her and now have to stay here during her treatment. They're asking for friends and family to help with the cost that they are incurring during their stay here, which includes co-pays, medical, housing, and travel. Any amount will do. All help is appreciated. So This is August the 24th from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. at 879 Broadway, New Jersey. So please help Maddie's parents maintain they stay here while she's getting treatment.
Wish her the best.
Get well soon, Maddie. Okay, well, Chocolate Cherries Cookout in order to fight for Butternut. That's at 3200 block of Hurley Street from 12 to 8 on the 23rd. That's all the 23rd. 24th. Oh, that's the 26th. Oh, you also have a jamboree in Chadborough, New Jersey. 333 Griffin Road. It's a jamboree from August the 22nd, which is tomorrow, until August the 25th. It's totally free, adults only. 21 and over. You going, Mayor? Major? Sorry. Esquire's MC is having their 31st anniversary. It's Caribbean style. It's at the VFW 821 Old Philadelphia Boulevard in Bernardine, Maryland. Aberdeen. My bad. This is why I need my other glasses. No, I'm serious. They broke all the way. They fell off my face and I stepped on them, broke them.
Damn.
Broke them. Let's see. Queens of Pearl presents Lace Up Your Chucks. It's at Undivided MC House. Hold on, I got the text with the address. It's at Grand Rapids, Missouri. That's all I got. That's all I got. It's in the Grand Rapids. You got B&B Savages of B-More represent Sora Lands from 4 to 8. That's at 2135 Emerson Avenue in Baltimore.
Go Ravens tomorrow.
East East Coast Bike Night. It was moved to Monday, August the 26th from 6 to 10 at 548 Williamstown Road in Sickleville, New Jersey. It's a whole lot of stuff going on this weekend.
She must be an Eagles fan.
This weekend, you got Showtime Auto and Truck presents their 9th annual anniversary party. It's at 1640 West Hunting Park. Tickets are $10 at 7 o'clock to midnight. You have LexCorp and Lexming SC Back to School Block Party. That's on the 25th from 2 to 8 in Lexington between Marcus Garvey and Throth Avenue. Yeah, whatever. You got Bound to Be Envy SUV having the Sunday kickback. Starts at 2 at 43rd Street Cafe, 1425 Springfield Avenue in Ivanton, New Jersey. You got an MC Cookout Cancer Run and basketball tournament. That's at 150th Street and Broadway Boulevard in Queens. Right? Did I write that right? No, Rockaway Boulevard in Queens, New York. Look, see, I gotta write my scribbles like. All right. What else? Denim and White Trophy Party on the 24th at 248 Johnson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, from 9 p.m. to 3. Tickets are $15 in advance, $20 at the door. You got to Stop the Violence event also on the 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Brunswick and Madison in New York. It's a lot of stuff going on in New York, New Jersey, huh?
In Baltimore, damn.
In Baltimore, right? I told you, it's stuff is popping everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, that's everything. That is what's hitting for this week right here, in town and out of town. So I'm your PRO, and I'm gonna give you stuff everywhere. If it gets to me, it gets to you. Cause that is what I do. All right. So I'm trying to be better.
Oh, you're doing a hell of a job.
I still got some learning to do. And I want to thank OnSite for helping me out. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work. So we are about to skedaddle. You know, one more question?
Sure, go ahead.
One more question? One more question? One more question?
For the hell of it. Oh, God.
One more question? What?
Wow, this is funny.
It's a book. What? Okay. It says, what do you think about drinking melted water ice out of a vagina or fucking with a fruit roll up wrapped around the penis? I'm dead.
All right.
I don't like ice.
But it did say melty. It did say melty.
That's a yeast infection waiting to happen. What are you laughing for? That's a yeast infection waiting to happen on both ends.
All right, well.
What the what?
Listen, I never
What?
tried either one. But the fruit
Ooh,
roll
somebody is very adventurous. Hello.
But the fruit roll up part might bring extra flavor.
You gotta scoot back this way.
All right.
Scoot this way. You're not in the shot. Scoot this way.
She said third.
She said you.
Well, the fruit roll up part, it might bring some extra flavor downstairs. But the melted water ice.
Listen, I just died. I don't mind the fruit roll up. If it wasn't touching me. Now, I can show you how to make it disappear.
Wow.
You lost something.
All
right. Anyway.
Well, here's the funniest thing. I'm actually the one who wrote
that. Wow.
Sometimes you gotta think outside the box, but
yeah,
the hell.
Nah. You pick your own question out. You knew where your question was.
But I'm glad I got the answer that you can make it disappear.
Nah. All right. So listen.
Miss Houdini.
We're about to wrap this show up. I want you guys to come back next week. If you should happen to share my video, I will give you live shout outs. Make sure you tag me in it. Share the video, and I'll definitely give you a live shout out on the show. Pass my flyer. I'm gonna send one flyer out. And if you pass that flyer along and you write your name up underneath my post, I will give you live shout outs on next week's show. All right. So I am your host, Machete, and this was Hanging with the PRO. I thank you, Major, for coming out and joining me this evening.
No problem.
And I will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, right here on A Radio.